right, one other small topic in 10.4 is our z-score. And our z-score kind of measures the number of standard deviations that we lie away from the mean. So we might not be exactly at 2 standard deviations or 3 standard deviations. It might be somewhere in between there. So our z-score helps measure this. The z-score has to be between 3 and -3. So your answer has to be between 3 and -3, because we can't go out more than 3 on either side of that mean, kind of going back to what we had before. So we've got an answer in there. If you get an answer of 10, you did something wrong. So you got to go back and redo it. The other thing is the z-score measures how many standard deviations we are. So it actually has no units. The units are standard deviation. Like if our answer was 2.5, we're out 2.5 standard deviations. So don't include inches, dollars, no units on these guys. I know we are really big onto units, and I talk about those, but this is the time when there aren't going to be units. Just to kind of remind everybody what the symbols stand for, Z stands for z-score. X is going to be our data point. That mu there is the mean. And then the bottom, we've got the standard deviation. It is always going to be in this order. You can have a negative answer. The biggest thing I see on this is people switching the numerator because they think that they have to have a positive answer. Don't do that. This is a formula. This is always true. It is okay if your answer is negative. So let's try this first one here. So we're trying to figure out the z-score. I've told you the mean of the house is 225,000, so I'm going to put that in for the mu, for the mean. I've told us the standard deviation. This other number is going to be my x value. And I'm supposed to round to the nearest hundredth. That's 2 decimal places. So typing that in my calculator, I do get a negative, and that's completely okay. Negative numbers are okay. This means, since it's negative, that it is below the mean. We paid less than the mean for this house. We were 2.67 standard deviations below the mean. All right, for this example 4, going to be similar to the other one we worked. If you wanted to change it out of the feet to be the, what is it going to be, 68 inches and 70 inches, you could, or you could leave it in the feet. Either way you want to do it. The mean is 5.8. Or sorry, 5 feet 8 inches. The standard deviation is 1.5 inches. And the total height that for this woman is 5 feet 10 inches. Again, if you want to change that to 70 and 68, you totally could. Doing the top, 5 feet 10 inches minus 5 feet 8 inches is 2 inches. I'm going to divide that out, and it says again to round to the nearest hundredth. So that's 2 decimal places. So this particular woman that we were looking at was 1.33 standard deviations above the mean because it was positive.